The cold metal corridors of the Andromeda research station echoed with every hurried step. Jason could feel his heart pounding in his chest, not just because of the labyrinth of unfamiliar passages, but because he had made a mistake, a huge one. He knew he wasn't supposed to be here. Yet curiosity, and perhaps a little recklessness, had led him down this forbidden path. "Jason, wait," a voice whispered from behind a corner. He froze. The voice was familiar. It wasn't human. He turned, only to see her, Soralia, his alien wife. Her tall, slender frame shimmered faintly under the station's dim lights. Her skin glowed a soft lavender, and her eyes, deep pools of silver, held a storm. "You entered the wrong place," Soralia shouted, her voice echoing like an alarm through the corridors. Jason flinched. Even though her tone was stern, he could hear worry underneath. Jason tried to explain, I didn't know this was off limits. I just wanted to." "Enough," she snapped, stepping closer. Her gaze flicked past him to the end of the corridor, and Jason felt a shiver run down his spine. His sister, Lily, was there. And she wasn't supposed to be. Jason's mind raced. How had Lily even gotten here? This station was heavily guarded, and human visitors weren't allowed near this section. "Lily? What are you doing here?" he whispered. Lily looked frightened, her eyes wide as she backed toward the wall. I was looking for you, Jason. I thought you disappeared again." Soralia's silver eyes narrowed. "You are not allowed here, human. This area is sacred. You do not belong." Jason stepped between them, hoping to calm the tension. "Soralia, wait. She's my sister." She didn't know. But Soralia's anger didn't ease. Instead, she pointed a delicate, glowing hand toward the far door. "You have disturbed something ancient, something that should never be touched by human hands. You may have brought danger to yourself, and to your sister." Jason swallowed hard. "Danger? What danger?" Before Soralia could answer, the ground beneath them trembled. Small cracks appeared along the floor panels, glowing faintly with an eerie blue light. Jason grabbed Lily's hand instinctively, pulling her back. "Step away from the core," Soralia shouted, her voice now urgent, almost desperate. "This place holds power beyond your comprehension." Jason had never seen her like this, scared and angry at the same time. He wanted to ask more questions, but the tremors grew stronger. Sparks flew from the walls, and a low hum filled the station, vibrating through their bones. Lily's eyes filled with tears. "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to." "Silence," Soralia barked. She raised both hands, and a glowing shield formed around them, just in time to block the first surge of energy that erupted from the core. Jason felt heat brushing his face. The air was thick with an unearthly electricity, and every instinct told him to run. Soralia turned to him, her voice softer now, almost pleading. "Jason, you have to leave. Take your sister and run. This is not a place for humans. You cannot survive what is coming." Jason hesitated. "I can't just leave." "What is it? What's going to happen?" Soralia's expression softened, but her words were heavy with gravity. "The core, it's alive. It protects secrets that predate our civilizations. You've triggered its defense. If she stays, you may never leave." Jason's mind raced. He had always thought Soralia's world was beautiful and mysterious, full of wonders. But now, he realized there was danger, real danger, that he had never imagined. The blue glow grew brighter, pulsing like a heartbeat. Shadows danced along the walls, moving independently, almost alive. The station's ceiling shifted, panels sliding to reveal machinery that seemed to breathe. Jason could hear whispers, not words, but echoes of thoughts, of warnings, of anger. "We have to get to the escape pods," Soralia shouted, grabbing both Jason and Lily by the arms. Her strength was unlike anything human. She pulled them through the winding corridors, but the station resisted. Doors slammed shut in their path, and some corridors warped, twisting as if the station itself was alive. "Why is this happening?" Jason yelled. "I didn't touch anything." Sorelia didn't answer. She only ran, eyes scanning for threats, her body moving with precision and power that made Jason feel both awe and fear. Lily clung to him, trembling. Finally, they reached a massive chamber, the walls lined with intricate carvings that glowed faintly. In the center floated a sphere, spinning slowly, radiating energy. Jason stopped in his tracks, staring. "What is that?" Sorelia's voice was low, reverent. "The heart of the station. It watches, it chooses, and it punishes. You have angered it by entering without permission. Its choice will decide your fate." Jason looked at Lily. "We're going to die, aren't we?" Sorelia shook her head. "Not if you trust me. Stand behind me." The heart of the station pulsed faster, waves of energy hitting them like invisible fists. Jason felt his body lift slightly off the ground, and Lily screamed, clutching him tightly. Sorelia raised her hands, chanting in a language Jason couldn't understand, but the sound resonated in his chest like it had power over him. A bright light enveloped them. Jason closed his eyes, praying. The vibration shook the chamber, then suddenly, silence. When he opened his eyes, they were outside, standing on a viewing platform overlooking the stars. The station loomed behind them, intact, but calm now. The heart had returned to dormancy. Jason collapsed onto his knees, panting. We survived?" Sorelia looked at him, exhaustion and relief mixed in her expression. "For now. But remember, curiosity has a price. You and your sister are lucky. Not many humans leave this place alive." Lily hugged her brother tightly. "I'm never leaving your side again," she whispered. Jason looked at Sorelia, gratitude and awe filling him. "Thank you, for saving us." Sorelia nodded, but her eyes carried a warning. "Next time, Jason, next time, you must be wiser. The universe holds wonders, but also dangers beyond your imagination. Never forget that." Jason nodded solemnly, staring at the stars. He had learned something important that day: some places were not meant for humans, and some mysteries demanded respect. And above all, he realized that his alien wife was not just noble in title, but in courage and wisdom. As they headed back to the safe quarters of the station, the echoes of the heart seemed to whisper behind them, a reminder that the universe was vast, powerful, and unpredictable. And that day, Jason promised himself he would never enter the wrong place again.